If you own a ServiceNow platform, you renew, math just changed. And most things have not caught up yet. On April 9th, 2026, ServiceNow retired the 5 tiers we all knew and replaced them with three: Foundation, Advanced, and Prime. AI is no longer a line item you option into. Now Assist, Moveworks, and the AI Control Tower are bundled into the core. That looks like simplification. It is actually a shift from a predictable per seat bill to a consumption bill. And the legacy SKUs reach end of sale on July 1st. If you try to renew on the old paper after that, you cannot. So this is not a 2027 problem. It is a this renew problem. Here's the mechanic that matters. AI usage is now measured in units called assists. Every tier ships with bundled annual pool, and that pool runs on a 365-day burn down tied to your contract anniversary. Unused assists do not roll over. So if you over provision, you burn money. If you under provision, you hit top up charts midterm. And consumption is not linear. A summary might cost a single assist, but a multi-step agent workflow can cost well over 100. ServiceNow has not published the exact numbers to treat the specific figures as a divisor. The asymmetry, though, is real, and it is the whole game. So, where does the bill actually break? Not where you would expect. It breaks in the background. First, virtual agent fallback. When your virtual agent misses intent, and that is routinely a quarter to nearly half of carries, it can hand the conversation to Now Assist. That is paid AI firing with no human in the loop. Second, summarization in the agent workspace, which triggers on every case open and every supervisor review. On a large desk that is thousands of assists a day. Third, custom skills. Since the skill kit went GA, anything your team builds meters against the same pool. And here is the part most teams miss. The pool is tenant level. Your sub-productions instance, your testings, your prompt tuning, all of it draws from the same pool as production. You can drain your annual allocation in a sandbox and never see it coming. So, this leads to the point that most want senior owners to internalize. Your data is now a direct cost variable. We have always said a clean CMDB matters. Under consumption pricing, a dirty CMDB has a price tag. An agent running on a fractured data does not fail quietly. It retries, it loops, it escalates, and every one of those steps burn assist. Same story with knowledge. AI search runs on retrieval, so a low article quality index forces repeated lookups, and your advanced tier ROI quietly evaporates. So the sequence changes. You do not point prime tier agents at a messy estate and hope. You are fixed SDN and CMDB accuracy first, because bad data now shows up in the invoice. So, what should you do before July 1st? Four simple steps. First, choose the right license for each user. Do not upgrade everyone. Most users only need the foundation tier. Use Advanced and Prime only where AI clearly adds value. Second, remove what you are not using before you migrate. The new contract will be based on what you have, and most of companies only use about one third of what they pay for. Third, limit the yearly price increase. ServiceNow is moving to annual increases that add up over time. Even 3 to 5% each year becomes a lot of money, so set a maximum before you sign. Fourth, agree on extra usage price now. Any extra AI usage is much easier to negotiate before you sign the contract. Also, ask for the right to move down if you buy more than you actually use. Don't let the deadline rush you into signing. Use it to get a better deal. And don't think this will go away because it won't. In the first quarter of 2026, half of ServiceNow's new business was already based on usage, not user licenses. And now Assist is on track to reach $1.5 billion in earlier revenue. The $2.85 billion Moveworks acquisition made it clear this is the new model. Now, look at the competition. Microsoft Copilot is a flat $30 per use. Salesforce charges 10 cents per action. But with ServiceNow, the final cost is much harder to predict because of shared AI usage and extra usage fees. So stop thinking about ServiceNow as a fixed SaaS subscription. Start thinking about it like a cloud infrastructure, where your cost depends on how much you use. Build a FinOps process around it. We use AI Control Tower to set thin limits, stopping using the AI agents, and track your own usage instead of relying only on ServiceNow numbers. The things that do this now will stay in control of their costs. The things that don't will spend the next few years explaining why the bill is so high. That is the big change. AI is now included. Price is based on usage. The July 1st deadline is real. And for the first time, the quality of your data has a direct impact on your costs. If you're managing the ServiceNow platform, this should be your main focus for the next 90 days.